First, the headlines. One killed and another injured in bomb blast at DM College campus. UCM condemns the incident of burning down its office in the strongest terms, calls it a big loss for the people of Manipur. Thawai Miriel warns of unwanted incidents upon failure to pass resolutions for ending of sue with the Kuki militants implementing of NRC during the assembly session. Injured ELITETV correspondent currently under treatment at Rajmedicity City. Meitei Tribe Union draws attention of the state government to pass resolutions during the assembly session for waiving of loans and interest in view of the current crisis. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thobal districts till 10 p.m. For Kokching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good evening everyone, you're watching Primetime ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. A blast has been reported from Imphal West in trouble-torn Manipur, which has left one person dead and another injured. The blast has been reported from outside the DM College campus at Thangmaiban in Imphal West. The blast site is also reportedly close to the office of a student union. As per sources, the blast took place yesterday at about 9:25 p.m. One person has been reported to have died in the blast. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Oinam Kenegi from Upokpi. Another person has been reported to be injured. The condition is stated to be critical. The injured has been identified as Salam Michael, 24 years, son of Ibomcha of Kaibulamjao. So far, no group has claimed responsibility regarding the blast. Police are currently at the spot and taking stock of the situation. It is also not yet clear as to what kind of explosive have been used for the blast. The blast comes in amid an ongoing ethnic conflict that has been raging on in Manipur since May last year. In a fresh incident of violence in already simmering tense situation in Manipur, a group of miscreants burnt down the United Committee Manipur office under Imphal West district in the wee hours of Saturday, February 24 morning. As per sources, the incident took place at around 12:40 a.m. The UCM office is located at Lampale in Imphal West. Most of the office building was burned to ashes. However, Manipur Fire Service team doused the fire on time and prevented the neighboring houses from fire. Who has burned the office is yet to be established. Meanwhile, the United Committee Manipur has expressed its strong condemnation of the recent burning down of its office. The committee has demanded immediate arrest of the miscreants responsible for this act. The UCM has called for a thorough investigation into the incident, urging the authorities to ensure that those accountable are brought to justice promptly. The committee reiterated that such acts of violence and vandalism are detrimental to the peace and harmony of the region. The UCM is awaiting a swift response from the law enforcement agencies. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, Organizing Secretary of United Committee Manipur, Nahapam Shanta, asserted that the state government should intervene and give befitting punishment to the miscreants involved in the incident. Speaking to media persons during today's press meet at Manipur Press Club, UCM President Konthojam Joy Chandra has expressed that burning down of the UCM office means burning the history of the state of Manipur. He added that United Committee Manipur UCM was jointly formed by the people of Manipur in the year 2001 as per the Bangkok ceasefire agreement. He added that burning down of the UCM, which has been associated with the people of Manipur for long, is very unfortunate. Further, several important documents pertaining to the territorial boundary of the state has also been lost in the fire, which is being planned to compile in a book. He stressed that our own people must not indulge in destroying our own history and identity.
Maiting kuling labor ase akoi tasena makata na putana hona bada akoi puchen tingna amat toina punjalaga thabak tomina ba tangai phadi haiba adu fumudo ngasi information da thamjage aduga aroi boina thamjaning bidi akoi iram dang ijati gi damakta akoi thokleiba khuding mak akoi leba khunung siba ijati bunung siba ngaktini adu oiba targadi akoi gi lan haisina karino akoi gi mangda bese mi atopagi mangdaba nateba aikoina ngasi mangiba poching ase akoi karam kwande recover tawngam godageba ngasi gi lan maram oirga 20 years back chatkani si karam kwande recover tawgodageba adu oiba targadi aikoi lanju tawdaba yade aduga aikoi gi thabak thorong kudimaksu aikoi section na tawba tangai pade masidai sida aikoi masen marakta unkannabagi thabak ase aikoi yarigi tawgomchi aikoi masen unkannarga mina harawnganabani mina nongnanabane mina harawraga aikoi da mudugi nungaitabdo aikoi laibase aikoi masi yamna aikoi toina toi masi makhata na thon gom che bse ngasi gi miyam da thamjage.
On the other hand, speaking during the press meet, UCM consultant Yumnamcha Dilip Kumar stated that the incident of burning down of UCM office shall be etched in the history of Manipur, and the loss of many important documents pertaining to the history and people of Manipur in the incident is very unfortunate and a big loss for the people of Manipur. He added that not giving any chance of dialogue before taking the extreme step of burning down the office is very disappointing. He continued that burning down of the UCM office, which is located near the Lampel police station, shows that the intelligence of the Manipur police has totally failed.
Port amani aduna masigumbada masida Manipur government lairi habadu utpigi habatanadi kana no masida mara lairiba chenari myoy singdo thunamak makhojam book tawgadabani aduga makhojna amohna tawdanami namda makhojda matik chaba permission pigadabani aduna masigi fail oiribasina ngasi di akhoi je miyam marak saisida miyam gi damukta work tawjariba miyam gi damukta chenjariba Manipur gi integrity ngananabi damukta Manipur gi ngamkhai ngananabi damukta border gi kanoda border fencing gi damukta tawjariba mayam je masi bhawda akhoi bhawda hingbang amdabagi film du lakpa taragadi Manipur kanana kangadoino habise masi am chawa question ma lai aduna masi amonna tawroidoba aduga gamengi maikaida gisu yamne henna akanna surveillance changhanningi aduga makhoi intelligence yamne improve tawhalakanda tawrakanda masi gi thokadoba tungdu thokadoba mayam che masi yengsanbigadabani habise masima haijage aduga masi athu matamda asigumba aran thabak tawriba asumba miyamgi lan thumje manghaliba aduga miyamgi chawrwa mana phangam moidoba record mayam ma manghaliba sa masi government na dai pugadabani government na section na badu thigala kanda amona tawdaba thawrangse lokhot pigadabani habise ai honorable chief minister mohon thamjari.
On the other hand, some miscreants also burned down the Machalaima school at Palace compound last night. Who has burned the school is yet to be established. However, Manipur Fire Service timely doused the fire. Meanwhile, some miscreants also burned down 2 vehicles near the UPF office Kaishampad by some miscreants. Moreover, 1 Maruti van also was destroyed by the miscreants. Thawai Miriel has urged the state government to take decision of not extending the agreement of suspension of operation with the Kuki militants during the assembly session, which is scheduled to commence from 28th of this month. The statement was made by Thawai Miriel co-convener Paunam Sanahanbi during a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club. Speaking to media persons, Paunam Sanahanbi further stated that the scheduled assembly session is very important for the state in view of the current crisis under which the people of Manipur has been reeling for the past many months. The term for suspension of operation with the Kuki militants is going to end on 29th of this month, and during the assembly session, the House must pass resolution of not extending the same. She further stressed that the assembly session must also pass resolutions for implementing National Register of Citizens (NRC) and for protecting the boundary of Manipur. She cautioned that if these resolutions are not passed during the assembly session, many unwanted incidents will come up as consequence.
Lamdam masibu ingna chikna hanagi punsida hanjan batang du leitaba film ama ohelu haibagi kholau chapchana lepna nabagi koi sem Sajari amadi masi karigumba koina kholau amadi khongjangji torokpa matamda athingba yepa pibigeno maramdi lamdam sida sehi phajal kadobra praja singna wariba amadi tongan ba mafam singdagi lajelakuna thawai tepi hingadi haiduna mayum makai utong thraba lele kemda leiba mioi sing kayana wariba puna masi muna khanbiraga lengang mapuda koina haibam thokpa lawbam thokpa akoigi apamba dudi haibam thokpani na koi hajara kadori bani matang takak aduda ngami haiduna hariba mioi sing aduda labar bullet na singba teya gas kaptana aswapa nangnana bagi Sin taurang to birakanu haja gaduri ba si thamoi sengna haibam thokpa praja mo ina lamdam masigi ingna singna santi porpa ngamna bagi phe adu khaktang ma koilengang mapuda hajar kadabani amadi amo hana lamdam sirangara ngasi da tari ba thoning da ba thokdo wa thok singa se bakhata na tholakna dana thohalak tana bagi damakta lengang mapuna achepa phirep amadi achengba achumba langlan jing phajana thidoktuna makhata na hana suna bagi thokdo ache thon bidana basu lengang mapuda thoi mengi site gi kokno na thamjari.
Image TV correspondent Kumar, who was severely assaulted by armed miscreants in follow-up incidents of bomb blast at DM College campus, burning down of UCM office, Machalema School yesterday, is currently undergoing treatment at Raj Medicity. It may be mentioned that despite showing his media personal identity card, the armed miscreants had severely beaten Kumar. The miscreants also burnt down his rented room, in which all his belongings which have been turned to ashes. Mentioned may be also made that currently son of Kumar is appearing in the ongoing 12th Council Higher Secondary Education Manipur examination. Meitei Tribe Union Secretary Administration Mutum Churamani has expressed that during the scheduled Manipur Assembly session, resolution must be passed to waive off the loans and interests of the banks for all customers in view of the current crisis in the state. He noted that the demands and notices for payments of due loans and interest amidst the current crisis by the banks and its related agencies must be stopped. The statement was made today during a press meet held at the office of Meitei Tribe Union at Wangkai Kuno Soibam Lekai. During the press meet, he further stated that the people of Manipur who have been unable to get government employment have availed loans from banks in order to start their own business and other activities. However, due to the current sudden outbreak of the current crisis that sparked off on May 3rd last year, many have been compelled to run for their lives, taking shelter in relief camps. During such a situation, the pressure by bank staffs and officials to pay the due loan amounts and interest is uncalled for, and also stressed that such bank officials and staffs must also refrain from collecting loan dues and interest in view of the current crisis. He further highlighted that the state government must look into this matter seriously and pass appropriate resolutions during the assembly session.
Entrepreneurship sing dukan sing batawba oil bomb tawba mayam sigi yengjaraga tongan ba sector da haitare refinery da fishery da agriculture da entrepreneurship sing mayam sigi loan lawraga service tawriba mayam se ngasidi bankrupt taduna loinabak si maning halaga chatna leiraba matamdu oirabani aduna haiba mayam sigi yengbiraga akoi Manipur state government na laiba assembly gi mifam sidaida Manipur gi nationalized bank sindagi loan lawraga thabak tawriba aduga unemployed youth mayam ama thabak biriba entrepreneur mayam se masigi loan se kopi nana bagi damakta assembly da warep lawbiraga akoi state union government da maroina finance minister da thabiraga masigi loan copy nana bagi wapam se sungsoi soidana haibi haiba wapam se thamjage maroina akoi ki tongan ba sector da thabak tawruba singsi marak tagi akoi yamna maraiba thiraba isini nau sing yauri.
On the other hand, Usam Boboy Singh from Ingo Rok Chingmang has expressed that he had taken a loan from SBI Laymakong branch to start a business running a small shop. However, due to the current crisis, like several people, he has also been unable to carry out his business and unable to find any job or employment. In such a scenario, the repeated demands from the bank to repay the loans and due interest has traumatized him, pushing him to the verge of even thinking of committing suicide. Currently, he is taking shelter at the Kurkul Mandop Yumpham relief camp after his house had been burnt down by the Kuki militants during the current crisis. He has thus drawn the attention of the concerned authorities to stop the frequent phone calls from the banks demanding repayment of loans and due interest.
22 da haitare asui mamang da logib ne ba adwai taro kai income ji generator ha singde dum singe lan manung ju singe ba adu ai ki leijaba ga alai ki leijaba pesa do haitare thoga singi ne ba adu hojik ai ngoda kemta leitre ba ha December da November baura December bo orang bani ai singba pesa ji jo kai de singia ga mingoda pura ga sing bane ba odi mingoda pu ge hai matab da pesa ji pi dre ba kai no ai relief ta lai rabni na haitare kana na pesa pining ni relief ta lai jibo income generate tawtre na tra aduna advai toroga khaga income tho amba duju thoktre adri ku ki gi yum de su oi bani na haitare ai gi dukan pura yaw gram ni ai kalai gi changa ga kamai aduna changa ga kamai dukan pham gu doino dukan du yaw gar ba pone ba adu gi thoki ba kano ni tu tai ta adu je hani je ai na hani je lo je copy ba ko gi di sidigi na pambe ke.
In the message released by the banned military outfit Revolutionary People's Front (RPF) on its occasion on 45th anniversary, acting president of the banned outfit has extended revolutionary salute to the martyrs who valiantly sacrificed their lives in the fight for liberation of our nation and our people. He has also saluted and honored the brave sons and daughters of Manipur who made the ultimate sacrifice in the struggle to protect our motherland and its people. The message has further presented that India is grappling with a widespread mindset influenced by the virus of Hindu ultranationalism, which has turned each of India's interests into a harmful ailment. With this mindset, certain foreseeable consequences arise, and understanding these outcomes collectively could aid in assessing both the current and future prospects of the faith of Manipur. Initially, the manifestations of India's ultranationalism may appear to foster unity among its citizens and cultivate a sense of solidarity. However, over time, the Indian government may adopt increasingly extreme measures. There will be little distinction between the government and the ruling party, with both entities exerting control over news and media channels. Consequently, there may be a surge in efforts to suppress activities and voices critical of the government. Amidst such engagement, the democratic institutions within the country may become hollow, while there will be concentration of power in the hands of select few individuals. Such activities may accumulate over time. Honoring Manipur's history, its socio-cultural diversity, communities, ethnicities, and the lives and properties of its people are not a part of India's national interest. Furthermore, India's stance on the border of Manipur is not merely a lack of respect, but rather an act of dishonor. In other regions along India's border, it has proclaimed that not a single inch of its land can be violated, and any incursion is considered an act of aggression, leading to past conflicts and wars fought by India to defend its borders. If it is connected to border issues, India has even intervened in the border issues of neighboring countries like Bhutan, citing threats to India's national interest. While a significant portion of Manipur's border also forms part of India's international border, India shows no intention of respecting its sanctity simply because it is within Manipur's territory. It is an undeniable fact that Manipur and its people have become victims of India's national interest. It is clear that silently enduring the burden or regretting alone will lead to deterioration of our society and nation. Waiting for mercy from the colonial rulers will inevitably result in shrinking further of our land that inherited from our forefathers, and it will bring about the end of all ethnicities through the violence, the extinction of indigenous people, and the ruination of our nation and society. We can only protect and defend what rightfully belongs to us when we are an independent nation. The Revolutionary People's Front once again calls upon each and every individual to join in this struggle for the liberation of Manipur, the message added. Further, in a leaflet, the banned outfit RPF has voiced the sons and daughters of motherland to criticize the Mayang army, to denounce his ruthless crime, oppose his criminal activity. Calling upon all his sons of the soil, it has been expressed that our nation demands unity, unity of the whole nationalities and people, and stressed that success lies in unity. Principles should not be sold out to the enemy at any cost. Some of our brave revolutionary heroes were so courageous and so highly spirited that they could not be defeated by the enemy at the battlefield, but were easily defeated by the sugar-coated bullet of the enemy. When an enemy sheds tears, it is nothing but a crocodile tear. The nature of enemies to speak peace in the mouth and to stab in the back. Delhi regime shed crocodile tears and claimed themselves that they love peace rather than war. We are surprised enough and put this topic to the public to seek whether they are really peace lover or warmongers, as per the released leaflet. The Election Commission of India is anticipated to reveal the timetable for the impending parliamentary elections on March 13 to 14. Following this announcement, the Model Code of Conduct will be instituted. ECI teams have so far visited several states and held meetings with the chief electoral officers to take stock of the poll preparedness there. The ECI officials are currently visiting Tamil Nadu, where they are taking a detailed view of the election-related preparations by the state machinery. In the coming week, the ECI will visit Uttar Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. As per reports, the full commission will visit Jammu and Kashmir on March 11 to 12 to assess the polls preparedness and the security scenario there. Jammu and Kashmir is last on ECI schedule to visit different states to take a first-hand view of the situation and issue necessary directions. It is thus believed that the Commission would announce the poll schedule soon after its return from Jammu and Kashmir. It may be recalled that the schedule for the 7th-phase 2019 Lok Sabha elections was announced on March 10th, while the dates for the 9th-phase 2014 parliamentary polls had been announced on March 5th. Nearly 97 crore Indians will be eligible to vote in this year's Lok Sabha elections. The electoral rolls were published in all the states, union territories across the country in early February after the months-long intensive Special Summary Revision 2024. Several states such as Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh will hold simultaneous Lok Sabha and Assembly polls. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Diabetes ko loy na hinglibasing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hantaba ngamle. Kong hamba nungay tabasu numit mga nigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha magi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha magi manungda fagathan bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makalna layang jabani. Hakjang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathaw su tararoy. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasi maklangsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Sky Hospital na heart attack patient gidama bungkun mari chupna emergency service pisari. Kanagumba miyoy na heart attack thabag naba mihulchang naidana chongba sore funba wantharakpada thengthaba tawdana Premier Heart Hospital oiriba Sky Hospital da khudakta pukhat piraktuna yengbi hausi. Loina na heart ki oiraba EPS plus RF ablation, coronary angioplasty and stents, device closure hole in the heart pacemaker, ICD combo implant, heart valve surgery and coronary artery bypass graft surgery, heart hole surgery na chingba chang naina pangthokli. Akupa marol gidamak 8415-938-207 da call tawbirau. Thengthabi kanu khudakta lakpiyu masina adomgi punsibu kanbangam gani.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. The Shraddha ceremony of Martyr Takhelamba Manuranjan from Tiam Konjil, who was killed in Kangchup January 18th. Incident by armed Kuki militants has been performed today in presence of family members, relatives and near and dear ones. It may be mentioned that Martyr Takhelamba Manuranjan had been guarding Kangchup village since the outbreak of the violence on May 3rd last year, leaving his home and family members. The mortal remains of Martyr Takhelamba Manuranjan has been laid to rest at Kangchup Martyr's ground under Imphal West District. In what appears to be a significant development, Naga and Kuki MLAs from Manipur yesterday held a crucial meeting in Guwahati. Reliable sources have told the news agency that 10 Kuki MLAs and 7 Naga MLAs, totaling to 17, met yesterday at a hotel near the airport in Guwahati. The sources said that the Naga MLAs present in the meeting yesterday included Awangbao Nyumai, Kasim Vashum, Losi Diko, Kelesho, SS Olish and others. Sources have also told that the Kuki MLAs present in yesterday's meeting were Ngursanglur Sanate, Letpao Haukip, Elam Kaute, Ledzamang Haukip, Paulinlal Haukip, Nemchak Kipken, Vungzagin Valte, Kim Neo Haukip Hangshing, Jinlung Tang and Haukolet Kipken. This meeting came at a very significant moment as both the Meitei and Kuki lobbies have been trying to woo the Naga side amidst the ongoing ethnic conflict. Sources have revealed that yesterday's meeting was primarily on Hills Area Committee, although discussions were on the scrapping of the free movement regime, resolution to the ongoing ethnic conflict in Manipur. So far, the Naga-dominated districts of Manipur have remained largely peaceful, even as the rest of the state have been affected since May last year. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved a financial incentive for the armed forces personnel who bagged medals in respective categories in the 19th Asian Games and 4th Asian Para Games held in Hangzhou, China in September-October 2023. An amount of ₹25 lakhs would be given to the gold medal winners and silver medal winners would get ₹15 lakhs. 10 lakh rupees would be awarded to bronze medal winners. Addressing a felicitation ceremony of Defence Services sportspersons held earlier, Rajnath Singh lauded the efforts of the players, including those who gave their best but could not win the medals. He reminded them of flying Sikh Milkha Singh, who missed a medal in the 400-meter race in the 1960 Olympics in Rome by a whisker but became a guiding star of Indian athletics. Singh exuded confidence that these medals and performance will inspire the country's youth to come forward in the sports sector. He commended the armed forces personnel for always being among the medal winners at different games. A one-day consultation program on understanding the NRC, what it means for Manipur, has been held today at the Hotel Imphal Shanghai Hall, participated by renowned scholars of the state and India. The program, which was organized by Taragi Chaishu, was attended by RIMS Department of Biostatistics Head Dr. R.K. Narendra, Guwahati High Court's Advocate Santanu Boythakur, Senior Journalist Pradeep Panjobam and Rajiv Bhattacharya as resource persons. Taragi Chaishu co-chairman and retired IAS R.K. Nimai participated in today's program as moderator. Speaking during today's program, Taragi Chaishu Chairman Khaide Mani stated that in view of the current crisis in the state, which has been continuing for the past 9 months, there is the urgent need to implement NRC in the state, and further the general people of the Manipur needs to be made aware on this issue. After a conclusion of the consultation program, an interaction session amongst the participants was also held, during which they resolved to submit a memorandum containing the resolutions adopted by the participants, and also highlighted that the book will be published to let the people more aware on this issue.
Akhoi ge FMR tawdana chatok chasin yahandre dana ko Myanmar ki kalidi phawdo phawin do even ain yo en lak padu natana adigi fencing tawni hairi dana sisu yam phayeba aduda madudi chap chaba governance amaga leraga thengnaga dabnina awho ba arakpa changkani aduga fencing tawba hai sisu matam changani adu puna magatu tawbaga loinana NRCC tawdana Indian macha Manipuri Indian ase 61 ge lebase chap chana khangdok na begi tam te NRCC chana begi mathau tai mapane gi changakpa ain kaine changakpa sing ado koi maroi na Myanmar gi changakpa sine ba khana khandok pangam dripche kuki singi marakta koi cho hana kuki leibanina mapane gi changaga mixup tawraga leijibada awaba ma oyaba maramaduna NRCC tawbi tangai pataba lei aidana Assam dagi journalist ama advocate ama jogai koi Manipur dagi adugumba Professor ama journalist ama hariba koi invitation da yauriba mai marina resource oraga panelist oraga panel speaker oraga ayibsi pangthokpane aba aduna machi hojike oriba situation sida NRC gumba ama NRC tawai na mayamna hainari na paite toksin me aroi be NRC tawgi chu mi khando khanjin karmai tawni kari tawni aiba ma government india su ludori ne aba dai koi suggestion Pinanaba Maduki consultative meet ama Tawani Akangai Punamak Asidagi foreign interaction Tona Reraga Aduki Tarak Pado Madu Aikona Maril and authority da government India da government Unipuda Igani Amsung da Kalarity Lyric Oina.
On the other hand, Taragi Chaishu General Secretary Dr. Dhakeshwar Singh Potsangbam stated that people from all sections of the society have been voicing for implementation of NRC in the state. NRC has been implemented in the state of Assam, but it has not been a success. Hence, there arises the need to dive into the loopholes and other technicalities of NRC while discussing the new additions that are being made.
Masida koi tongan pitfall che koi na khangdaba mayamam su yauriba masi hakteng na thengnaba Assam gi masigi mathakta case mayamam chathagreba kodam NRC state da mi khara ma yahundre yaudri se kari no court ta case win thangale case thangala ni case mai mathang da case mayam laigre the masi lotion mamu yadre case ama like hitar boy kay no harkan ko subjudice hay no mayam khambiramni kay mom case ama lotion yadragadi som the process to lotion ba yadana lay masi ko na hana khangho taragadi si taseng na masi khanna nei nariba mastay da masi luxury stay da kogi mapan gi Assam da haktheng na theng na biraba aju ukil lama magi experience to mayam da share to bigani akhoi na ngasi tawjador si kaino hairakanda akhangai mayam na puthok pirak pa pot se akhoi tumina losalaga thamdo nate ngasi mayam akhangai mayam amsu kaujare mayam na su question answer session amsu laikini ngangi ba mayam sidagi henna asang ba question answer session am thamjari ngangi mi sing sidana ngang ba yade man ngang do loina mak thoruk tab su ya mayam na question hangani hangi mayam ja khoi loina record tawsale.
Now we're taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Hello kids, 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 hello kids. Very nice, beautiful, colorful, colorful, rosy, rosy, cozy, cozy, wonderful, wonderful. Hello kids, 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 hello kids.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jere, Hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back from yet another short break. Now moving on to further news. The 14th Raising Day of Zeliangrong United Front is scheduled to be held tomorrow. In a press release, Gentry Kamai, Chairman ZUF, messaged the comrades and countrymen that he is immensely glad to convey his greeting and wishes of God's bountiful blessings upon our people. The press release further mentioned that we celebrate a day when Zeliangrong United Front was founded 13 years ago on this day, the 25th of February in the year 2011. As I recall the day when we took up the risk and responsibility to stand for and fight for the cause of our dear homeland, my mind goes first with amazement of the bold sacrifices and daring fight of our fellow patriots whose lives have been sacrificed as martyrs of our motherland. I pay my utmost homage and revolutionary salute to them in solemn honor and deep love for them. I also convey my truest gratitude and deep appreciation to all my living fellow comrades for your patience and strong willpower to carry on the torch of our aspiration despite many setbacks and disappointments in the past. You are my pride, my courage and power to stand fearless with you in the front. Thank you for being who you are to our people and for the cause we stand. Our beginning was tough and our struggle painful, yet we hold on till today, not because we are compelled or forced to or paid for, but our spirit of love, unity and hope to live together in peace and glory in our own homeland has made us to stand together. Counting the worth of our freedom in our homeland, I value the cost and price of forgiveness and togetherness as one people. In the past, I have declared general pardon and open arms of acceptance, making a clarion call to all Zeliangrong brethren to join hands and walk in unity in the path we take to make our common destiny and freedom we have chosen. I remind and repeat my appeal to all our people for united cooperation, support and participation in the process we have been taking for political settlement of our people with the Government of India. The Government of India has been cordially inviting our people to resolve our decades-old issues. Let us respond to the call in due and good time, lest we miss the opportunity. It is my ardent hope that our case will soon be settled and we shall be free from all forms of suppressions, oppressions and sufferings. On this very auspicious event, I convey my earnest desire and appeal for restoration of communal peace and harmony in the state of Manipur. May a deep sense of universal brotherhood, peace and love for one another prevail in the hearts of our brethren, Meiteis and the Kukis. The voice of Zeliangrong United Front ring loud and clear that the Zeliangrong kindred people are for uniting people, for equitable justice and peace, and to stand in the front for communal harmony and peaceful coexistence of all the people. May this day be reckoned as a day of new dawn of hope, not only for Zeliangrong kindred people but also for all people far and near. We mark the day as the Raising Day, when our people were awakened and prompted to restore the hope, peace and progressive advancement of our people set afoot by our visionary leaders of the past, whose footsteps we are treading today for our better tomorrow, the press release added. The first women's sport meet was held at Kumbonjon ground near Kabui Kulen village, None district yesterday. The sports meet was held with the motto Empowering Women Through Sports. One-day open women's knockout football tournament was organized by New Kabui Kulen Women's Society. Don Salu Kame and Ring Janlu K. Balang were attended as main guests. 7 clubs took part in the event. In the final match, New Kabui Kulen beat Kabui Kulen Part by 3-1. Best goalkeeper was given to Sapanglu K. Balang, top scorer Sangbonlu Balang, and best player was Balangrelu Baryam. The organizing committee expressed deepest gratitude to all the valued guests, teams and spectators for joining the event. An investigation has been initiated by the Meghalaya State Police following a press release on social media claiming the regrouping of the once feared Garo National Liberation Army in the Garo Hills. The press release, which has now gone viral, was signed by Goera Pantora Sangma, who alleges to be the chairman of the newly named GNLA regroup. The release asserts that the GNLA was reformed on February 7, 2023, and lists resolutions the group aims to implement in the region, including ending corruption and implementing schemes for the poor. WGH Superintendent of Police Dara Aswaghosh declined to comment further, stating that the department is still investigating. It is still too early to comment, but our department is investigating the matter. We should be able to provide more details after a few days, WGH Superintendent of Police Dara Aswaghosh said on Thursday. Last year, 2 individuals were apprehended for falsely claiming that the GNLA had 500 new members, that they were leading them, only for it to be revealed later that they were extorting money under the guise of GNLA membership. A former GNLA member has expressed skepticism over the recent claims, suggesting it could be another extortion attempt and cause unnecessary hassle for former members. Farmers leading protests from Punjab have decided to prolong their pause on marching to the national capital until February 29th. The decision is driven by the focus on the tragic death of a 21-year-old protester named Shubhkaran Singh earlier this week. The farmer groups are adamant about not allowing an autopsy or the cremation of Shubhkaran Singh until the Punjab police files a case against the Haryana police. The family has also rejected the ₹1 crore compensation offered by the Punjab government until a first information report is registered. The farmer unions emphasize that there can be no talks with the government until the police case is initiated. Leaders of the agitation, Sarwan Singh Pandher and Jagjit Singh Dalewal, stated that the current agitation will only resume after demands for granting martyr status to Shubhkaran Singh, conducting his autopsy and filing a case against the Haryana police are met. Officials in Punjab and Haryana are currently determining the jurisdiction of the case. While the Punjab police indicate that the spot of the incident falls under Jind, Haryana, the farmers' leaders argue that the action should be initiated in Punjab. Farmers from Punjab have been halted since February 13th at barricades set up by the Haryana government, aiming to impede their march to Delhi. The protesters have various demands, including a legal guarantee for the minimum support price for crops. Earlier, Shubhkaran Singh died on Wednesday at one of the protest borders, allegedly from a wound sustained by a rubber bullet fired during police action. The decision to extend the pause follows unsuccessful talks between the farmer leaders and the government. The family of Shubhkaran Singh insists on justice over money, refusing the compensation until and unless an FIR is lodged against Haryana police officials. The farmer groups accuse the Punjab government of pressuring the family into agreeing to the cremation. The announcement comes after Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann offered Rs 1 crore and a government job for Shubhkaran's sister. Farmer leaders criticize the government for not registering a case and question its commitment to protecting Punjab. While the protests are temporarily halted, efforts are underway to unite different factions of farmers. Bharatiya Kisan Union Charuni leader Gurnam Singh Charuni mentions a coordinated team between Sanyukt Kishan Morcha and SKM non-political to address growing negativity among farmers. In Delhi, a social activist filed a petition with the Supreme Court, highlighting concerns that peaceful farmers are being treated like terrorists. The petition urges the court to ensure fair treatment for the farmers and clear blockades on the border for free movement. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts. In Gakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For Elite TV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Last but not least, let's look at the headlines once again. One killed and another injured in bomb blast at DM College campus. UCM condemns the incident of burning down its office in the strongest terms, calls it a big loss for the people of Manipur. Hawaii Muriel warns of unwanted incidents upon failure to pass resolutions for ending of SU with the Kuki militants implementing of NRC during the assembly session. Injured Image TV correspondent currently under treatment at Raj Medicity. Meitei Tribe Union draws attention of the state government to pass resolutions during the assembly session for waiving of loans and interest in view of the current crisis. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Gakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, this is all for today. Thank you for watching. To keep up with more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.